all rolled into one. Toby's got her drink. We hope you've got yours. I'm your host, Bill. This is Toby. We are coming out with new premium products in both Patreon to start and then NFTs to follow. This is just a taste of the new joint product live. So, Toby, good evening. How are you?
I'm great. Are we going to push it back and forth all night? You know how much I love these.
Oh my God. Stop it.
So what are you drinking?
All right. Well, I am drinking a honeydew margarita with Pellegrino. And you are drinking
I'm calling it the moon margarita.
a moon margarita?
Yeah.
You want to tell them how you made it?
It's margarita mixed with honeydew, melon, extra lime because I like it a bit tart.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it.
All right. So cheers to you out there in Cryptoville. Okay. We want to welcome, let me see who we got here. We got Bubba Smith. What's up?
Hi, Bella.
Bubba, good evening. Steve, what would Gan do? Very simply, Gan would find himself an expert tarot card reader. Okay? Bubba is like, hey, Toby.
Hi, Bella.
Love you guys for showing up.
Yeah.
All right. Now, here's what we're going to do today.
What are we going to do today? I just showed up. He said margaritas. I'm here.
That's right. And we just went live.
Turns on the camera, whatever.
Okay, so we had a couple meme coins, some stuff that's been trending on Morales Money. Toby's had some success with this, right?
Yeah, we haven't done it in a while.
Right.
So I'm excited to get back to the showdowns, or what are we calling it now? Altcoin.
Well, we're calling
revolution.
it altcoin overtime.
Overtime.
All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got JB.
Hi, JB.
Good evening from Southern California. JB, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks to everybody coming on the show.
You know, I just tell him one of the reasons why we started to do this is because we're in Austin, and it's hot as hell here. Literally, I saw Satan walking by outside earlier. I did. He had a cute red suit on. But, yeah, so who wants to go outside? Right?
Right.
It's good air conditioning here. Nice office. So, made the margaritas, and here we are. So, I said, let's do something fun. We haven't done in a while.
Right.
And so, I think you picked 6 from Morales Money, right?
Right. 6 from the Morales Money and 1 big cap. Okay. Don't go anywhere. So we're going to get started. All right. I'm going to share screen briefly just so you can see what we're talking about. Right. And then we'll cut back to Toby. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with Rollbit. All right. And then I'm going to let Toby pull a card, and then we're going to talk about it.
Why don't you show them all 6, and then I'm just going to pull 6 piles. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll do Rollbit, and
right.
We're going to do it competitor stuff. So we'll do them all at once.
All right. So we have Tribe 1.
Tribe 1.
Okay. Unibot.
We did that one before.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have Harry Potter, Obama Sonic 10 Inu.
Yeah, we did that one before.
Ticker symbol Bitcoin. Here's our big cap. We have Sheep. Okay. So one of the original meme coins. And for the ultimate degen experience, there is Bullet Game, ticker symbol Bullet.
Oh, you were telling me about that one.
Yes.
It's kind of scary.
It is kind of scary.
But it's got the Pepe dude there.
Right. It's got the Pepe dude on the Twitter. I don't know how much I want to talk about it, but it's about as degen as you get. So I'm going to...
Degen as in degenerate?
Yeah. It's a crypto term about investing and gambling in these small coins.
You know...
It doesn't get any more degen than Bullet.
Probably.
I gotta be honest.
Okay, you can tell me about it later if you want.
All right, so why don't I unshare the screen so we can see Toby? Okay.
I'm back.
And then we're gonna pull cards, and then we're gonna talk about what each card could mean for each coin. Right.
Okay. So yeah. Well, you do the market interpretation. Okay. I'm just here to look cute. right?
It's
And
happy.
I'm great at shuffling.
And,
I mean, look at
and
this.
drinking. Right?
I got
It's happy
skills.
hour, right?
I know. We should have another drink. Cheers. I got
Drink up, people. It's crypto. It's 106 degrees outside. Here comes your card pull on your 6
Brutal.
unicorns.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's a lot of piles. Okay. First one. Roller skates.
Roll bit.
Roll bit. Oh, we have the charity card. So it's a coin. About giving your money away. I don't know. Or asking for help when you need it. When it comes up in a personal reading, it's like if you're successful, you should remember other people and be generous and spread the wealth around. Or if you're struggling, don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it. So I don't know if they're rolling in the coins
Okay,
or
well, roll bit is
they're
it's
rolling.
it's a crypto casino.
Oh, really?
Right, so you can make outrageously leveraged.
Well, they are not known for charity, so I don't know.
Well, if you play, you might be giving your money away. They have something called the 1000x leverage, which is effectively like Vegas style gambling on crypto prices.
That might be fun. Who knows?
Sports book, NFT gambling.
Oh,
Right,
NFTs.
so-
We're gonna do that, right?
Right, that's right.
I mean, I've already been working on the art. I don't know if you've seen that. Oh, this is a great one. So our second one,
This is
Shaka.
Shaka.
Shaka Khan.
Tribe one.
We need a Shaka Khan song.
That's right. When we get to the studio.
So we've got a great one for that. King of Pentacles.
Oh,
Excellent. Shows stability. It's not like a shooting growth kind of a card. But the king is good with his money. The King of Pentacles. So
all right. A very similar product with Tribe One. That's NFT lending. Okay, next up, Unibot.
oh, the Lovers.
Oh.
What an interesting card to pull. Yeah. So the Lovers is an interesting energy because it's about partnership.
Okay.
Not just with a lover, but almost any kind of a partnership. So I don't know if they've got some sort of a partnership going on, but it's also about making choices, especially difficult choices. There's two paths. They look equally the same. You need to put a little extra consideration into that. Okay.
Unibot is telegrams. It's a cryptocurrency associated with the Telegram community.
Yes. Telegram.
Right.
Everybody loves that,
All
right?
right.
Um,
And then next
I just
up,
like the purple unicorn.
You like
really.
the purple
I
unicorn?
do.
All right.
I mean, purple's my
Well,
favorite color.
do you want to tell the story about your hit rate in football in Vegas?
Okay, so for y'all who don't know me, which is all of you. Yes, so I am not a sports person at all. At all. I'm just not. I'm an artist. I'm woo-woo. And I don't like watching TV much. But I had a friend who was a huge gambler, sports team, especially football. And so as a lark, he asked me to pick a team. And I would pick a team for every, are they Sunday? Is it Sunday? Yeah.
Right. So multiple games, multiple
weeks. Yeah. And typically I picked them because I liked the uniform or the helmet. I know that sounds really crazy, but I just had a feeling. Anyway, I had close to an 80% success rate on it. Drove him crazy because he's like, nobody can guess that good. And I'm like, I don't know. I didn't pick everyone that I picked was a winner, but it was about 80%. And he said that was pretty insane in gambling.
All right. Well, in crypto, in meme coins, we'll definitely take an 80% success rate. about y'all out there, JB, Bubba, and Steve. We appreciate you. All right, now, all right. So keep in mind, she does like the purple in Unibot. I know You know, don't laugh because remember, folks, she doesn't just need the cards, right?
That's what you said.
All right, Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 Eater.
Okay. Ooh, great card. It's a knight. You know, those mean big movements. Yeah. And wands, fire energy. So this is like a super jet charged knight card. This card I often say in reading. This is um, the fools rush in. You know, fools rush in where angels fear to tread.
Okay.
So very risky, but lots of movement.
Lots of movement.
With the Knight of Wands, yeah.
Ooh.
Lots of fiery, passionate, exciting.
Right, you know, these guys are. They did.
We did
something-
I forget what I pulled the card on before. You probably
No,
remember.
we liked this.
Oh,
before,
yeah.
And then it made one big push to a new high.
Mm.
Yeah, this is a hugely tribal. Yeah, these guys are very passionate about what
Yeah.
they're doing.
And you know, the thing is, and I've explained this to you, but I haven't explained it to all of you really about kind of how this works as far as energy goes, right? But what we're doing with the cards is we're reading the energy of the moment right now and predicting based on that where it's likely to go. And which is why I don't like to do long-term predictions with the cards because so much could shift in a year, right? So I usually say these readings are good for a couple of months, you know. And usually when we've pulled the cards on this, we usually see something within days or a week. So if there's going to be movement from our experience, right? You track this much better than I do. I just look cute and pull the card.
Right, that's what she says. But in reality, what's the difference between what Toby does, what Gann did with astrology, and what, say, I would do with TA? Here's a hint. Nothing. Because we're all reading the energy of the moment in different ways.
Or the energy of the past. Like, look when you do a market analysis and you're looking at charts and trends. And we were talking earlier today about how what's going on with the bond market being similar to back in 1987. Yeah. And so really you're looking at trends of the past, right? And
Right.
I'm just looking at now and maybe a little bit in the past and predicting a short movement, you know, in time, you know, and I think it's pretty easy to
Which
do.
is perfect for you crypto people out there.
Yeah.
All of us, we're all crypto people.
Especially meme coins.
Especially meme coins.
Yeah.
All right, now
Okay.
for the big meme coin that we have Shiba Inu.
I remember that.
Sheep.
Yeah. Ooh, I see some trickery here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So we've got the 7 of Swords. So when this card comes up in a reading, it's usually that somebody's not being 100% above board, right?
Okay.
So there's an element of you're not seeing everything that's going on in a way.
Okay.
And there's information that's not quite on the table yet.
Okay.
So it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. A lot of people interpret this as a bad card. I mean, the general perception is someone is tricking you, right? But it's not necessarily bad. It's more like you don't know everything yet.
Okay.
You know, what appears on the surface is not all of it, right? There's more.
That's interesting. Right, because they're morphing this from a meme coin into something that's almost like Ethereum, like they're trying to get into the metaverse. And they're sort of rolling this out slowly, right? But as they've released more news, Sheep has started to not go nuts on the upside, but it has been steadily going up.
Interesting.
Right? Which is powerful for, you know, this is the number 14. This is the 14th biggest cryptocurrency now. Right. So that'll tell you how far Sheep has come.
And here we go.
And then, oh my God, it's Degen, it's Bullet. Oh my God.
Let's see. The crazy, scary looking puppy guy. Oh, we got a harvest card.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna make money. I mean, of course it is, right? Because it's insane. And the more insane a meme coin, apparently, the more people like it. I think that's just a trend.
Right, and Bullet is connected to a very addictive Telegram game, which we won't talk too much about, but the name of the coin kind of speaks for itself. And who knows if these guys can execute what would happen with the market cap. But I was, it's interesting that she pulled a card that has a lot of coins in it.
Yeah. Now, usually this is a wait card, though. I mean, the harvest card is not an immediate card. So if I had to tell you the one that's seen, the one that has the most movement, obviously, is the Knight of Wands, right? This is a little bit further on in the game. King of Pentacles a little safer. I mean, my favorite is the Lovers card. I just think it's a great card to get. But if you're looking for maybe a quick profit, that the one that has the most movement, the card that has the most movement, is the Knight of Wands.
Okay, because the Lovers card was for Unibot.
Yeah,
right?
and it's got a purple unicorn.
Right, and remember, these came from Morales Money. My producer got it from a reading where it's coming from the wallets of big traders.
Yeah, I looked at that website. It's pretty cool. There's some good information there.
Right. So
Yeah.
Unibot is getting accumulated, and it's a trend. I understand that it's one of the people who predicted some of the crypto declines from last year is accumulating Reddit's cryptocurrency.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yes. So this idea of I think they call them social tokens.
Yeah.
This idea of social behavior, social interaction connected to tokens in crypto. This could be a big deal. So for the lovers, it's Unibot, right? For the quick move, though, you have Harry Potter. So
is that the one right after Unibot?
That's right.
Okay.
So Harry Potter was right after
I think
Unibot.
it still has some good momentum, but this bullet one, that would probably, I don't know. And what was the second one? The King of Pentacles.
Tribe 1 was
Yeah.
the second one.
And so what's that? That is also a social coin?
No, that's another sort of NFT. That's NFT gambling.
Oh, gambling.
Right?
I really think that, in the meme coin category, these gambling cards are probably going to be even bigger than they are right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but not maybe immediately. I mean, the meme coins and gambling, it's a good fit.
Right. Well, Rollbit's done really well, right? And then Tribe 1 could be coming along. Okay. They're this is like the new way to put juice back into the NFT market.
Juice?
Exciting.
Oh, no, I know that, but it didn't sound like that's what you said.
Sorry. And then Unibot and Harry Potter are different, but so let me
have
see
another drink.
So
let's have another drink. Let's do it.
if we have Unibot for the lovers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Unibot is almost like, I don't know, it's not totally degen, but
Okay.
if the market does go up, right?
Yeah.
Right, if the market gets bored and we start having in August where they move these coins, Unibot and Harry Potter could be in there.
Well, remember the last time, like when the Pepe coin came, it was a super dead market too. And
That's right.
that's it. I said, people are bored, so they're playing with the meme coins. It's a type of gambling. So, yeah. So what do you think? Based on the cards I pulled, what's your interpretation?
Well, if I've seen what Rollbit has done.
Mm-hmm.
That's the leadership coin.
Mm-hmm.
And so in meme coins, frequently what they're going to look for is who could be the next Rollbit.
Okay.
Right. And that's, either Bullet or, you liked Tribe 1. Right.
Well, it got the King of Pentacles. I mean, both of them got good coin cards, really good coin cards.
Okay.
They're both pretty high. So, yeah.
Based on your body language, The way I would do it is you get a blow off top in Harry Potter, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's a quick movement, right?
right?
Yeah.
Quick, hooray move, and then the whole thing rotates into the gambling coins. Bullet maybe has one big day up.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about, we joke and call it the God candle. Like
Yeah.
maybe some news comes out in Bullet, and then all of a sudden it lurches up and you reap the harvest.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking on that.
Okay.
All right, and then the thing about the Bitcoin when we did Sheep.
Yeah.
Okay, it's interesting. So we talked about the meme coins that we like, but it's interesting that all the news may not be out on Sheep.
Yeah.
Either they're not telling us everything, or it's
Yeah.
overhyped, or
Yeah. Definitely, that's what that card would say. Absolutely.
right.
So, you think wait on that?
I
Get
would
the rest
say,
of the information.
Right. I would say get the rest of the information, or let them show you the money on what they've been talking about.
Show me the money.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially since it's a big coin. I think if you're gonna play,
Play with the memes.
You gotta play small. Now, don't forget, risk management is important. Okay, let's see who else has joined the stream.
I'm risk. He's management.
Okay, I think Sarah is here.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah, welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming in. All right. So with meme coins done, do you want to?
Does anybody want to ask us a question?
Yeah. Does anybody out there have any questions? And if not, we could segue into another topic. We got some people chilling on the screen. No immediate questions. Do you? Why don't you tell people? Do you know the story? Remember the story of the party where you were doing the tarot cards? Is that too racy of a story?
The party where I was doing the tarot. No, you mean palm reading?
Palm reading, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna need another drink for this.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to talk about that.
No, I don't mind, but it's a visual joke. I don't know if it translates well for video.
All right, okay.
Because you gotta, I gotta use the hand. I mean, I can use your hand. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a funny story. So when I was in college, I had the best job ever. I was a palm reader. So people would hire me for parties, corporate events, things like that. I had a whole little gypsy costume, even sparklier, than this, right? And it was the best job because when I get to the event, like I literally had a designated drink person. It was their job all night. Because once I sit down, then there's always a line, right? And so there's no chance for me to get drinks. So I got paid to drink at parties and read people's palms. It was the best job, especially when you're in college and you have a high tolerance for alcohol. So I was doing this party for this guy, and at the beginning we're setting up my table and everything, and people start coming in, and he says to me, he goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe that guy came. I hate him. I can't stand him." Something like that. He goes, "If he comes up and asks you for a palm reading, I want you to say something bad." And I was like, okay, And so sure enough, he gets in line and he comes up. And these are all very public. Everybody's crowded around because they want to hear what I say about everybody's palm. So this is the visual part. So he comes up, I read his palm, and I don't do palm readings anymore. So I don't really remember a lot of the stuff. But it was for entertainment purposes only.
Right, not investment advice.
So anyway, it's like, this is your lifeline. It comes here by the thumb and goes down. And I was like looking at it and I go, it stops in the middle of your palm, and that's kind of short, but don't be worried. It doesn't mean you're going to die young, but you have some health issues. And I was telling him about that. And then I'm like, and then this is your headline, and it also stops in the middle of your palm, which is kind of short. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing, but these are the things you have to look out for and everything. And then I said, this is your love line, and it's also very short. Do you know what that means? And he goes, no, what? And I go, you have a really small penis. Okay, that was bad. I don't know if we should have told that joke, but I do love it. It was really funny. You know the funniest part about it? This is happy hour, so we're all friends.
It is happy hour.
Yeah. So the funniest part about it is I ran into him like a couple months later, just randomly, and he was like, thank you for that reading. He goes, that was so, it was so amazing. And I, changed all this, he had relationship problems and his health issues and all the things I mentioned in his hand. And then he walks away and I go, I wonder if he had a small penis.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I didn't ask him. I did it. But he said it was so spot on. So of course that's what I thought of. I don't know. But I've never read your palm, so don't worry. I won't do it now. I won't.
Now everybody's wondering. Okay.
Did people leave the room? They're like, oh no, we were not signed up for this.
Okay. Steve is like, hey, okay. So I think Javier is here.
Hi, Javier.
All right. And then I think we have, let's see. We have Sarah asking about, Sarah's asking about XRP.
Ooh. Oh, we haven't done XRP in a while.
We haven't done good. XRP. We did an XRP video. So for Sarah, we're going to do XRP.
Okay.
We're gonna do the 3
Just for
on
you,
this,
Sarah.
Right?
Just for
Sarah's
you.
a big fan.
Is she?
She is.
And I'll do a special. We'll make it really good. Let's think. Some good, positive thoughts. XRP. Sorry for the delay with the shuffling. Normally I do a lot before we record. We're just going to do one card. So it's got to be a good one. And we got... Oh, sorry, Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah. Not one of Bill's favorite cards.
Oh,
he's got a thing
God.
with 5s. Every time I do a reading for him, it's all 5s are complicated cards, right?
Okay.
So this card, the 5 of Cups, is about paying too much attention to the things that are disappointing you and not paying enough attention to what you still have left. So you can see the guy, he looks all sad. He's looking down at the 3 cups that spilled, and he doesn't notice that behind him, he has 2 full cups, right? So again, I don't like to classify as bad card, good card, right?
Okay.
But there's a tendency, did XRP like have a peak and it's down, like people focused on the down?
Right. Well, they beat the government, and now the government's appealing the case.
Oh, okay.
Right. Appealing the ruling.
Glad
that
somebody
XRP
pays attention to the news.
that XRP is not a security, right? But
Yeah.
Our other readings said that they can balance justice. So maybe that's a signal that maybe the XRP army is going to get a little down, right? Because they had this huge euphoric victory.
Yeah, but
Right.
the numbers didn't follow it.
They
Yeah.
didn't get the price action that they want.
Yeah, probably people are still leery because the government, I mean, who wants to trust them really after their track record, especially the past few years? I don't know. Yeah, so maybe people are just hesitant about it, Still a good coin in the long term. Again, Sarah, don't get sad.
Yeah, check that video out about them balancing justice. That's actually our highest rated video.
It's a good video.
Right, it's a good video. So
Yeah.
But XRP is going to be okay. Wow, looks like they're really coming in. Sarah loved the story. We're glad to hear that. This is our experiment with live television. So we're really glad to hear that. Now, Steve has got a really good question. Okay.
Okay, Steve, let me shuffle.
So Steve is asking about decentralized finance. So Steve likes this.
I love decentralized finance.
He has a coin that represents like an index of all the big DeFi coins, say from 2021. So Steve thinks that these things could make comebacks.
Let's hope.
Let's hope, right?
Yeah.
So, I know Steve is a big total. Ooh.
Good
When they fall out of the deck,
card.
that's really important. So, let's
Well,
see.
I'll
Let's
tell
see.
you what it is in a minute. Hold your breath. Hold your
Right.
breath. It's coming. This is what happens after a
this
half
is
a
like, wow,
margarita.
half a margarita. Imagine if we stretched out the show to like 3 drinks. Oh my god. The ratings.
Okay, here we go, Steve.
Okay, total DeFi for Steve.
Dun, da, da. It's resting.
Oh.
It's not a bad card.
Okay,
It's not a bad card. So yeah, this is like a meditation card. It means no big movements. And of course, Steve, you have to understand, you're talking about a conglomerate, and I've told you my issues with that. I prefer to, do single coins because it's easier to read the energy of one than a big one,
Okay.
But we're at a pause point. It's a
Okay.
meditative point. It's a sign of peace. It's not a good movement card if you're looking for it to move. But let me tell you the good news. What fell out of the deck while I was shuffling was the Wheel of Fortune. So if things have been down, this is the perfect time, because this card symbolizes what's down goes up, what's up goes down, right?
Okay. Right.
This is the cycle of life. Oh, no, I can't do the Lion King song. Let's go. Oh, don't ask me to do that.
All right.
So this is a good sign. Just a little more long term. Also, major arcana, big movement, but longer, slower. Longer, slower are the major arcana.
There's 2 coins that Steve's pointed out
Oh,
in DeFi that actually, believe it or not, they're actually projects that make money. Like
nice.
Aave and Maker.
Love that.
Right.
I've heard of Maker. Yes,
Okay,
I just don't know a lot of details.
All right. So,
I have a short attention span, Steve. Sorry. Maybe you can fill me in.
okay. Okay, Bubba says price is suppressed. Let me see what else I got here. We have Demo. Okay, no, we have, I see this. Hello. Cards on INJ for Javier. Okay,
INJ.
INJ is an I think is an NFT related coin. So it's a coin connected to NFTs and NFT marketplaces.
Nice.
Functioning better. Correct me if I'm wrong out there in the comments. Steve says thank you for total DeFi. Right?
It's good in the long run, Steve. Keep going.
Keep the faith.
Yeah, we can't see your head on the screen.
Can't see my head on the screen.
There you go. Like you look like the headless
Absolutely.
horseman there. Okay, literary reference. Okie dokie. INJ. Here we go. How much fun is this?
By the way, if you're having fun out there at Crypto Happy Hour, make sure you hit the like button.
Yes, please.
Please hit the like button for Toby.
Yes, please. And tips are appreciated. Thank you.
That's right.
Tip your servers. Here we go. Only serving the best news, most accurate subjects. INJ. Here we go. Ooh, this is an interesting card. So this is a battle card. It's a wand, so lots of fiery energy, fighting off opposition, but in a position to win.
Okay, that's interesting.
I know, because now I'm curious about the coin. So,
all right, INJ in a position to win. Again, this NFT world is going to come back.
I think so too.
Right?
I mean, I haven't pulled a reading on it, but it's obviously, it's something I'm an artist, so something I've been interested in for a long time.
Painter, right?
Yeah. And I'm just starting to, have fun with the Midjourney, making this digital art, and I feel like it's due for a comeback. So it'd be interesting to see if possibly sometime in about a year, if we don't start seeing new projects taking off. And again, the thing that keeps coming to me in all of the coins and stuff, is to look for things with utility, which is interesting because we don't, as an artist, we don't, we think the utility of a painting is to look pretty on your wall. You got to like it, right? I mean,
Right.
you love a project, and I always say, buy what you love. Buy what you love, first of all. But I think for wider acceptance, some kind of belonging to a community, or it having some sort of utility would be useful.
Right.
Right?
Sort of some set of way to maybe measure social status, or maybe even measure this community impact through tokens.
Oh, I like that idea.
I didn't even tell you this yet, but there's a guy I know I really respect in crypto. He actually released his own token somehow, right? So he's got a bunch of followers on Twitter, right? He released his own token. So
Yeah.
maybe that. Someone's saying best show yet.
Oh, thank you.
Best show yet. We appreciate that. I will definitely get better glasses or a better computer setup to be able to actually read that.
We need the
person's name,
screen closer.
right? Right. Steve saying you nailed it. Utility. Okay. Now Bubba said if you want utility, then it's XRP. So XRP does have use as a payment system. Toby was talking about NFTs. We get it. Right. Let me see what other coins we have in here. Okay.
Is there anybody else? Let me shuffle.
All right. Let's see. So we had INJ.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like Avi's here. Peace. Appreciate you.
Maybe. Hey, you know what might
Okay, we have. Is that DIMO? A micro cap? Decentralized infrastructure. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to do something radical. We'll pull something on a coin that we don't know anything about. I don't know anything about it. You up for that?
I never know what any of them are about.
All right.
I know some of them. Okay, but yeah,
Oh.
I usually wait for you to tell me. Okay, what was the name again?
I think it's DIMO. It's a
Ooh.
micro cap coin.
Cool. Ooh,
DIMO.
that sounds sexy. I don't know.
Okay.
I
All right,
haven't pulled
let's
a
do
card,
it.
but I like it. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. And we've got. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, interesting. We got the charity card at Ken.
Charity card.
Yeah. Giving away money. So if you're flush, share the wealth. Always, always good. And on the reverse, if you need help, don't be afraid to ask. But this is usually it's a reminder that when things are up, coins, money is a form of energy, which is why you can read it with the cards, right? And that energy wants to move, right? So it's just a reminder to move it. So I don't know. I don't know how to interpret that. You don't know anything about the coin? No
Right.
history?
Well, what I would say is when it comes to charity,
Charity begins at home.
You're either getting charity or you're giving it.
Yeah.
So in crypto, how do you give charity? Well, you get rugged, meaning you invest and then you can't get out. So don't get rugged. And if you make money in the coin, okay, I would say based on this card, make sure
it's a good card. I mean, it's not a bad card, but it just comes with a warning.
It comes with a warning. I think that if you get money in the card, to take the money in the card, take the money in the coin rather. Mm-hmm. Okay, Bubba is asking about XDC.
Okay, do you know anything about that one? Oh, I was gonna.
XDC, I have heard of.
Okay, what I was gonna tell people if they want to come, because we're gonna do this on Fridays, right?
Right. This is gonna be a Friday regular thing.
Yeah, and it gives us a chance to talk about some of the new stuff as we start doing it again. I'm working on the NFT project, super excited about that. But what we could do is if people know they're going to come, they could maybe tell you in advance.
Right. Maybe when we put out the tweet. Okay.
Oh yeah, they could
right,
put it in the.
You can comment on the tweet.
Yes.
Right, and we can have stuff ready for you, maybe even including charts. Okay.
Oh, charts. That sounds like a lot of work. I'm glad I don't do that. I just shuffle, look cute.
And don't be fooled, folks. She's really smart. Really smart.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, XDC.
I mean, it sounds like ecstasy.
Well, for happy hour, we can make it whatever you want.
Ooh, we got the Wish Upon a Star.
Oh my God.
That's probably the best card
That's the best card?
so far.
Okay.
So far. I mean, the Knight of Wands is really good too. But the star, this is literally the Wish Upon a Star. It comes up in a personal reading. It's like whatever you're wishing for, you're going to get your wish. That's a great card.
Okay. So for Bubba on XDC,
And it's ecstasy. I mean, I like the thing.
hey man, we are definitely going R-rated on our initial crypto.
That's not R. That's like it's like barely PG, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, hey,
I mean, we said the word penis.
well, right.
But
we did.
Is penis a bad word though?
Honey, I have no idea what the YouTube algorithm will tell us. I don't know. But if the people who are watching like the show, again, don't forget to subscribe to the Unhinged YouTube channel. By the way, some of our friends here may have come to this through our Twitter. Unhinged has YouTube, right, and then Unhinged_crypto on Twitter
And Instagram, which I'm supposed to be in charge of that. I'm not been very good with it. I'm kind of a shy person. No, I am. But the YouTube, now that we're starting to get in the swing of things, and building all this stuff, we'll start posting a lot more.
Right, we've been pumping out like one video per day.
Yeah.
One video per day.
Okay.
Somebody says ecstasy is not a bad word. We are just
it's an amazing
ecstatic.
word.
We are just ecstatic.
We are ecstatic too. And
right, speaking of ecstatic,
yes.
Do you want to tell everybody about where the link is for the private reading and what that entails?
I don't know where it is. Is it in the
It's
comment
in the
thing?
description
Oh, in
below.
the description.
So in the description below, you can get a private reading with Toby. You want to say a few words about what happens in a private reading?
No, it's private.
It's private. Okay. So if you
No,
get a private reading,
well,
with Toby,
wait. We did like a short. So there's different levels from like a 15-minute all the way up. And I do energy healing. I do a lot of things. So you can pick whatever level. You go through Calendly and you can book something, and then we figure out.
So this can be for your insight, like your personal life.
Oh yeah.
Your romantic life. It's like you sort of like.
I mean,
pull
that's
the cards and you actually you talk to the person.
yeah, and it's like
just
a full reading. I can't remember what we did with you. I think we only did 3 cards. But a full reading, and even if you have multiple questions, like let's just say you want to just focus on your investments or your crypto, we can pull multiple. And there's a description. If you go there to Calendly, you can see all the kind of stuff. And Sundays, we didn't do it last Sunday. I wasn't feeling well, but Sundays we're doing the sound healing. I don't know if any of you came to the one we did a couple weeks ago, but we want to start doing that on Sundays. So much fun and so very relaxing. We're getting ready, from everything the cards have been telling me, to go through this really chaotic period from, I think, when we did the timing sometime in September through the end of the year. Expect to see a lot of kind of ups and downs, but it's all going to be good next year. But anyway, just to help you out,
cryptotherapy. Right?
Yes,
if anybody remembers that.
Yeah,
cryptotherapy is now really actually therapy and healing for anybody in crypto who needs it.
Yeah, don't get stressed out. It's all going to be okay. Next year's going to be amazing.
Somebody's asking, like, almost Steve is asking about the Coinbase case.
Okay,
so
okay.
the the SEC has been
Don't tell me until it's over.
okay.
Just ask me the question.
Okay, so
What's
let's
going to
talk
happen?
about the Coinbase case.
Okay. Let's hope we get a good one. I'm out of margarita, so I'm going to have to get a refill eventually. Here we go. Ooh. This is a waiting for harvest card. So you've sowed the seeds. Everything's going to be okay, which is good because I have a Coinbase account. So.
Right. So Coinbase, that case actually might get dismissed. It might get dismissed. All right. I'm gonna punch up here just to read a comment.
Oh, good, because I'm going to go get a drink.
Okay. So Toby's going to get a drink.
Everybody's
Is Base
chill.
supposed to be like
Bill,
a DEX?
chill with Bill.
Okay. Yes, Base is going to be a place where you can build a DEX, and Aave is looking for Solana. So I'll do some talking while Toby gets a refill. Coming back on screen now. Okay, so let's talk about Base. Believe it or not, I'm really excited about Base. Like, seriously. If anybody's going to have a layer 2, it could be Coinbase, and it's ironic that they've released it during the lawsuit. So think about it this way. Everyone looks at Coinbase's stock as the metric as to how they're doing versus the SEC. I'm wondering if the Base token is the way that if they get a legal victory, because I was looking at, he's got a long last name. His first name's Jake. He's basically the legal expert on crypto Twitter. And he says a lot of the legal briefs, the written arguments from the lawyers in the Coinbase case are going to start coming. So will the case get dismissed? You heard what Toby said, that it's going to wind up being okay. I think Coinbase beats them outright. But between now and then, right, maybe the harvest is in that Base token. Okay, maybe it's in the Base token. Okay, Steve minted an NFT on Base.
Nice.
Okay, here comes the star of the show. Okay, now
Margarita. Margarita's the star of the show.
Okay,
so the moon margarita.
The moon margarita. Now
we're mooning.
Speaking of the moon,
yes.
Okay, Aave is asking about Solana.
Oh,
I remember one of the first shows we did.
I like Solana.
Yeah, Solana,
still a big fan.
They're gonna have a phone one day.
I know, that sounds so exciting.
Right.
Very exciting.
So we are gonna get Solana out here for Aave. Don't worry about that, everybody. We're gonna get a bigger monitor so we can see your comments. Here comes the Solana card.
We just thought we'd do this for fun, but it's a lot of fun. Ooh, sorry. Tied up. Yeah, some delays. So I don't know if that's in the phone project or what, but
well, maybe Solana has actually done very well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's take some profits. Okay. Or it could also be buy on red, not on green. In other words, if you're going to do Solana, don't chase it. Right?
Mm.
It has paid to chase Solana since we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I mean, we talked about it at 15,
mm-hmm.
right? And then it went, much higher to like 25.
Yeah.
So, you either take profits or you don't chase, right? Because it's not like we don't believe in Solana.
No, but I mean, it's a stall. But we've been talking about how, things are going to be a little bit of a roller coaster. They've been kind of, dead lately for a lot of things, but it'll be a bit of a roller coaster. But if you believe in a project, buy what you love what you buy.
All right. So Bubba says,
I love Solana.
So Bubba says, will Solana ever get out of beta? That we don't know.
Well, that could be the delay, right?
That could be the delay.
So maybe not soon.
All right. Well,
that's okay. We're all playing the long game. I am. I'm playing the long game,
Okay.
right?
Long game in Solana.
Yeah.
Now, is there a topic in crypto that is on your mind that you would want to pull cards on? You know, is there anything that sticks out to you? In other words,
No.
no. Okay.
He surprised me with it. I'm like, yeah. No, I mean, I just
Why
ask
color?
it and then the answer comes and I'm good.
No, you're
I'm good. I'm good. I am excited though about the NFTs.
You are excited.
I'm very excited. I'm having so much fun on Midjourney
Okay.
and making the beautiful art. And so that's going to be a big adventure.
Okay. So one of the things that we wanted
Oh,
to
can
show
you-
people.
Oh, yeah. We want to talk about the portfolio thing.
That's right, we do. So let's just bring up some of Toby's
I'm super
art.
excited about that. Oh, okay. No, not that. That's not my art. That's
That's not your
no,
art.
no,
Okay.
no, no,
All right, I will bring that up.
no, 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 no.
Okay.
That's not.
All right. Okay.
That's a thumbnail, and it's got a problem with it, which you can't see when it's really small, but when you make it big, then
All right. So one of the things that we're going to be doing
you've got a
when
weird
we're not,
furry
when we're not
chest.
drinking.
You got a weird furry chest. That's what I know.
Oh, I see. All right. All right. Well, that picture, the picture she doesn't want you to see, is already on my Twitter. So,
I
now one of these we're going to be doing when we're not intoxicated. Okay, is we're going to be putting.
You're
together-
never intoxicated.
All right.
I was like, I'm unhinged.
I'm crypto.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing a model portfolio. All right, we're
I'm
taking
the
this-
model. He's the portfolio.
Portfolio.
I
That's
have no
right.
idea. I just like splitting up these.
That's awesome, right? Because we're not only having fun, but we're going to be adding like major value. We're going to be using, charts, GAN, Toby's work. We're going to come up with an actual portfolio that's going to be a part of what we're going to do on Patreon. Right?
And what I'm excited about with it is that, I don't keep track of any of this stuff because I'm intuitive and, I like to work in the moment and that kind of stuff. But you'll be able to see it, if I pull a card reading, if it's my understanding, we'll keep track of it. The ones that we especially like, right? In the
Okay.
portfolio. Is that how it works?
That's right.
Yeah. So we'll be able to see long term and I'll continue to pull on those. Right?
That's right.
I mean,
So-
I have no idea.
right. So we're gonna
It just
use,
sounds fun.
right. We're gonna use traditional methods, and we're gonna mix what you do to not only track. Should we keep it? Should we buy it? Should we sell it?
That
Right.
sounds like so much fun.
Right. We're gonna take this to a whole different level. Now, one question I do see here.
Oh.
Somebody is actually asking about the SEC chairman himself. Right. So he's kind of a bad guy. He's like sort of the Darth.
Is
Vader
that
of
what's his
crypto.
name?
Gensler.
Gensler.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
doesn't he sound like a Nazi?
Well, he's not very popular, and
Is this the name? Doesn't it sound like?
yeah, he used to be actually he used to teach crypto at MIT. He got the job at the SEC. Everyone thought he was going to be crypto friendly, but the guy just went on the warpath. So
How old is he?
he's probably a little older than me, maybe 50
Okay.
something. You want to try Gensler?
I can pull a card.
Yeah.
Sure.
For those of
What do
who
you
stuck
want to
around-
know about Gensler?
Well, I mean, question is,
Will he die soon and leave us alone?
oh,
Oh!
my God! Wow! Welcome to Happy Hour.
No, well, I mean, what kind of question? I'm just saying,
Well,
if everybody thinks he's so bad or they want him to go
the
away,
question is, yeah, I
Okay.
mean, well,
I am
I mean,
not politically
how,
correct.
how much power do you think they're going to have going forward? Like they've been really.
Oh, the
throwing
FCC.
it- That's right, the SEC itself, right?
For SEC, yeah. Huh. Okay, this is a challenging question. SEC, Gensler. I mean, I didn't mean that I want anything to happen to him. I just was saying, what kind of a weird question is that? I don't know. Queen of Swords. Good. So, a merciful justice.
A merciful justice.
A merciful justice. In the most human sort of a way. Not a divine justice, but a merciful justice. So, it could be there's a shift. I mean, one thing you understand about, I mean, these people take what they do very seriously, maybe too seriously, right? And so they're not thinking about all of the consequences long term of what they're doing, when the economy is as shaky as it is right now, especially people in government, right? They're going to be doing things that are not good in the long term, right? Because it's like a triage. They need the patient to stop bleeding now. So a friend of mine was in the hospital yesterday. We did a little prayer meditation for her. She was having problems with her heart, and I found out they were saying she's actually going to go into surgery, and they're going to stop her heart, look for blockages, and then shock her back to life. And I was like, I don't know if I would want that. But these are the kind of things, right, that we might be seeing now. So because the economy is in such bad shape, people are trying to do triage. I'm sure Gensler feels in his mind that he's doing the best thing possible, whether or not it is. But I'm not too worried about this. There's so much shifting coming. It's almost like we're paying attention to all of these little microcurrents that are going on in the energy, right? And because we're so focused on this little bullet coin or that
Or
thing
Gensler's
over there,
lawsuit.
or
against-
Gensler's law.
This lawsuit.
Yeah,
against
that
XYZ
we don't realize that this is the shedding, right, of the negative. It's all coming, and we're gonna go through. If you think this is fun, so we've got the roller coaster coming up this fall, and then next year everything's gonna start buoying up.
Okay. So Gensler is not going to win us. Gensler is not going to win. Bubba says Toby sees the big picture. She most certainly does. Right?
I see a picture.
Right. She actually painted the picture. She painted the picture behind you. Behind her, rather. Right. As well as doing.
Behind you, too. If you purchase one, you can have my picture behind you as well. I guess.
That's right. Actually, the apartment, maybe we'll do the apartment tour when we get a mobile camera. All right, Toby, I think that about wraps it up. Any final thoughts?
Y'all are beautiful. I hope to see you on Sunday so you don't stress out. Let's play with the bowls and the gongs.
Right.
So much fun.
Sunday cryptotherapy. So that is our first happy hour.
Did y'all have fun? Thumbs up if you had fun.
Leave a comment down below
Please,
if you had fun, and we will see you Sunday.
What? We're still streaming. We're here forever, ever, ever.